Hey there, let's play some daily word games. Before I start, I just want to say that as of this recording, I have 95 subscribers, which is amazing. I had 88 yesterday, so that's 7 in 24 hours, which is incredible. If you have not yet subscribed and you aren't sure whether you should, now would be a really great time to hit that red subscribe button. It would help me out a lot, help me get to 100. I mean, I think we can do it. If I had 100 subscribers by Sunday, that would be such an amazing thing to be able to announce on my stream on Sunday. By the way, if you're not aware, I stream GeoGuessr on Sundays. It's 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. That's 8 p.m. UTC. So if you know what your time zone is relative to UTC, you can figure it out from there. I also post the time in Discord relative to your time zone, so you can check there for the announcement for the actual time for you. We play GeoGuessr for 2 hours. I invite my chat to help me out, to participate, to play along. It's a lot of fun. We have a good time. And you get to suggest maps. I had a viewer the other day who had made a map, and we tried it out, and it was a lot of fun. So, yeah, if that's any incentive. Anyway, let's get to the games, huh? The first one is Wordle of Time. It's a new one I found today. I am a huge Wheel of Time fan. Huge Wheel of Time fan. I don't know if you are, but if you're not, you should be. I never tell people they should like anything except my own videos and the Wheel of Time. It's recently a TV show on Amazon Prime, but the first book came out in 1991, so it's been around for a while. It's epic fantasy of the greatest degree. It predates Game of Thrones. It's a lot, and it's just wonderful, and I highly recommend it. And so there is a Wordle knockoff. Just I've been doing Dr. Hoodle shorts. I thought I would try out the Wordle of Time. Just for fun. We'll see how it goes. I did yesterday's, and you know, it's one of those where it could just be some random obscure 5-letter word from somewhere that some random name or whatever, but you know. So to my dismay, if you are a Wheel of Time casual observer or deep fan, you'll know that the Aes Sedai are a very important part of the series, and so I very fully expected Sedai to be a reasonable starting word, but to my disappointment, it doesn't know it. So to the developers, thank you for making this. Why don't you have Sedai? So instead, I'll start with shawl, because the Aes Sedai wear shawls. Good enough. Ooh, that was pretty good. Okay. Now, black looks like a good... Oh, well, I guess black was the answer. That was pretty easy. Okay, black. That was fun. A little too easy. But again, Sedai? Just saying. All right. Anyway, that was just for fun. Right. Next game is Quordle, and I'm not going to make the same mistake I made yesterday and use all 4 of yesterday's words. But I will use 2 of them, and I'm going to use ingot. Oops. Not in. I can't even type. This is terrible. Ingot and amity. Why not? I just thought amity was such a cool word, so. All right. We got some I. I guess that repeated I and T, but that's okay. Why make things easy when you can make things hard? That's my motto. It does give me a G on the top. G's not always an obvious one. And it placed the I over there on the left. I wonder if it ends in like I-N-E or something. Like wine, W-H-I-N-E. I think I'm just gonna try to collect some letters. I think that's probably a good policy at this point. So, wow, none of these words has a Y. That's unusual. Then there are times I just start typing random letters with no particular plan. Hey, sometimes it works, right? It's like sometimes when I stand up, I'm going to feed the cat. So therefore, every time I stand up, she thinks maybe this time is when I'm going to feed her. And sometimes it is. So how should she know when it's not, right? Maybe this time, this random collection of letters will work. Oh, fluke. Fluke is good. I'm going to do... Oh, I was right about the E at the end there. Oh, and there's a U? Really? It's not wine. That's strange. So is it like that? Or is it like that? I don't know. I don't think it would be like that. Oh, could it be? I don't think so. Okay, well, what else did I get? I got an E placed in the top right as well. I got nothing on the bottom left, and I got an L on the bottom right. Okay, what if it starts with L? Or, well, L isn't second. It could end in L. Like, oh, it's not atoll because there's no T. Such a cool word though, isn't it? Atoll. I think it ends in L. I think something like that is likely. Maybe loyal? No, there's no Y. Oh, that would have been good too. Something like that. Huh. I don't know. I'm gonna try to place this G, I think. There's no other vowel in this word, huh? I've used all the vowels. Eagle? No, G isn't third. Too bad, that was a really good one. And there's no A either. What am I doing? I just got finished saying there were no other vowels. Alright, I think G-R-E... Oh, crepe, maybe. Again, no G. What am I doing? The G is the important part. Oh, goodness me. Alright, G-R-E... Apparently grev is a word. Is that like the accent mark on a vowel? Grev? Should I try it? Okay. There are two E's though. I was right about that. G is not first. Oh, I bet it's E like that. Hedge maybe? I bet it's hedge or wedge. Oh, but it did give me an R on the left. Oh, that's fantastic. So it must be urine. That's lovely. Okay. Why not? Place the T on the bottom left. I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 4 of the letters. I wonder if it's like that. Like, again, this also doesn't have any other vowel. Actually, it's probably, I was going to say O-O-N, but the T is 4th. Huh. This is tough again. Why are they doing this? North? I'm going to stop and I'm going to check that because they keep doing weird things. All right. N can be first. O can be second. R can be third. T is 4th. That looks good, actually. All right. Oh, and there is an H up there. Oh, that's fantastic. So it is hedge. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Last one. We got time. We got this. We got this. We got this. Still don't even know where the vowels go, but O is not, in fact, second like I thought. So, like that? What would it be? I don't know. Or maybe O something, A-L something? Like, maybe it ends in something L-O? Maybe. Salvo, I would say, but there's no V. Look how pretty that is. It fits so well, but there's no V. I tested V with grev, which admittedly was a very strange word to try, but it got me a lot of information, including the fact that there's no V in this word. I mean, is there another iteration of this combination that would work? How about that? Iteration of a combination. I like it. Salso. It's like salsa, only has an O on the end. I don't know where I was going with that. Not really anywhere, to be honest. No, L isn't second. Oh no, what is this? I mean, that's a name. That's not going to be. I have room for one more fail if I need it, but I feel like I ought to be able to get this. Jello. Okay, let me think. This is my thinking pose. I've been trying it out and I really like it. Maybe like... Or... That doesn't seem likely, does it? I'm sometimes just type stuff out to see if like suddenly it pops out at me like, oh, of course. I mean, I suppose it could be like something like that. Could have two O's. I don't understand why I'm having so much trouble with this. I'm really stuck. I mean, balls-nut. Should I do something like that just to test the A and the 3 new consonants? Or 2 new consonants? I feel like it's a waste. Like, if I'm gonna do that, I should try to get more letters. Because I've only got one more guess. I mean, I always say eliminations can be as important as ruling in, so... Oh, there it is. I got there eventually. There it is. Okay, that was tough again. I think it wouldn't have been as tough if I had a better set of starting words. Like, this is one of those where if I had started with like stare and pound, I would have had a lot of information very quickly. But I didn't. Like I say, why make it easy when I can make it hard, right? Anyway, there it is. I got it. It's fine. Wordle Peaks. Yesterday's word was armor, and, you know, like I say, why make it easy when I can make it hard? I suppose it could have started with A. Well, the R-M-O-R isn't so bad. It's just the A as a starting letter is kind of silly. That's okay. We'll make it work. Higher than R is pretty high. Could be a U. Let's see. Lower than M. Try rug. Oh no, lower than R. Never mind. I was like, ooh, higher than R. No. That doesn't work. So it makes me think it starts with a vowel. I keep doing that. It doesn't end in R. Alright, I wanna... I've suddenly forgotten everything I know about the alphabet. Should go higher than that. Oh, I should start with like P or something. There we go. I found a word that fits. Oh, okay. Higher than T. Lower than I. Alright. I don't know why that was so difficult. I don't know. I'm really tired. I feel like I'm just really tired all the time. Oh, there you go. Yes. I should stop thinking. When I stop thinking and just type, it suddenly comes to me. Good. And now the symbol, and we'll start with nudge, which isn't, why can't I type? Oh, I'm in the wrong mode. Silly me. Daily puzzle. Okay. Now I can type. See? I told you I could type. Ooh, interesting. So is green circle green or is it yellow? I will test for green first by leaving the U right where it is. Oh, pushy. It is not. Okay. Oh, apparently it does end in Y, though, because we now know that if the green circle is yellow, the yellow heart is green, because that's not at all confusing. So what is the second letter? Probably E, right? Let's try ready. Excellent. It is the E. So it is that. Yes, I realized. Maybe heavy? No, not heavy, because the H would show up as a green circle in the first. So, meaty. Almost. Oh, mealy. Nice. There it is. Good. All right, moving on to the Xordle. Starts us off with scent today. Nice. Well, my usual policy with Xordle is to just get new letters. So how about rough? Good choice. Good choice. I mean, you figure you're finding like 8 to 10 of 26 letters, and they've already ruled out 3 for me. So I'm really finding 5 more-ish of 21 letters. There's a pretty good chance that if I pick 5, some of them will be right? 5 and 21? I don't even know what that math is. I mean, it's 5 and 21. 5 is prime, but maybe another round of letter gathering for posterity. Also try to place some of those. Oh, stoop. Interesting. Okay. I mean, that's only some of the letters. What about PR? I did not try A yet. But frailed. Good. So PRA is quite reasonable. I could have just done that, but I couldn't think of something off the top of my head. I was going to say prawn, but there's no N. I feel like I did that once before. Maybe not then. Maybe PL? No. One of the second letters is T and the other is R. One of the third letters is O and the other is A. So I've actually placed 4 letters out of the 10-ish. So it could be PRO. That's more likely. Prowl. It doesn't end in L though. I know it doesn't. Proud? Oh, nice. That was actually the word. Okay, so STAL, it has to be. Stalk? Nice. Stalk proud. That's right. If you're gonna stalk someone, do it. No, wait, that's terrible advice. Never mind. If you are the stalk of a plant, you should stand tall and proud. How's that? Much better. Don't stalk people. That was asterisk, not actual advice. I shouldn't have said that. It was just very funny. I like when the 2 words make some kind of a phrase that sounds funny. That's my sense of humor for you. All right, yoi. I like it. I was discussing with somebody about how it starts with a nonsense word, and really it doesn't matter what it starts with. The first word doesn't have to be a word. It just has to be some letters to get you. It really doesn't have to give you anything, to be honest. I mean, you could just start with a word and see what happens. It wouldn't be much different. Unless there's some rhyme or reason or something, to why they start with the letters they do. Like if it narrows it down in some way that you otherwise might not get. But I don't know. It doesn't seem altogether necessary. It's just interesting, and I do enjoy the random combinations of letters. That can't be a vowel in the middle, which means I have to use a vowel before it, probably. Packs. Okay. Well, that should have narrowed down a lot. It can only be B, C, or D second, which means I probably need a vowel first. So let's try E, D, D? Wait. No. Abbott? Oh, wow, it is ABB. Okay. T was silly. I knew it wasn't a T. It would have the S would have been yellow, but I was just trying to figure out if there was a word that fit so I could test that theory. Abby. There you go. Abbott was on the right track there. Abby. All right, well, that one at least went smoothly. That's going to do it for me for now. Thank you again for being a fan, for watching for the first time, for seeing what other crazy things come out of my mouth. Whatever reason you stuck around for, I'm here for it too. I'd love to see that triple digits show up sometime this week. So if you haven't subscribed yet, again, I'm asking you just very humbly, if you feel like hitting that subscribe button, it would mean a lot to me. And it would, you want to make someone's May. It's not that hard to make me happy, I have to say. So thanks so much for being with me today, and I will see you tomorrow for some more word games.